especially with the pandemic over the last 1.5 years, right? Where everyone is working from home. It all looks like remote teams, right? Even if they are your employees, the 30 people that's on your team working remotely, it makes it feel like, okay, these are all individuals rather than a company now, right? Rather than a team now. So if everyone can work from home, why can't we just go hire people from across the globe who are working from their own home, right? And create a team, right? It looks like, okay, that's a natural progression from where we are to, what could be possible, right? But we have to remember, just like how I just spoke, right, a minute ago, what we are getting on board is a bunch of individuals, right? And not a team that has worked together earlier. Right now, even during the pandemic, when we are all working at our own companies from our home, right, remotely from each other, we already have a kind of a team spirit, a rapport with each other, right? And that helps us keep the friction. That helps us collaborate very easily, right? And that would be my first reason where I wouldn't be going out and trying to hire a bunch of people from across the globe, from different cultures, different working styles, right, different time zones, and trying to imagining that all of that would just turn into a team overnight, right? That's the first one. The second thing is the hiring process itself, right? Imagine you need a 10 or 15 member team and you are going through that process of hiring, taking care of the billing processes, the pricing, and then the international, because we are talking about a global team, right? The taxation laws, legal liabilities, all of that kind of stuff, right? It does take a considerable amount of time, right? And versus going to, let's say, hiring a team altogether from one single source, right? So the ramp up would be much faster if we can get a team versus getting an individual, this thing. The third thing would be, yes, okay, let's say we have a team in place, right? We have like 20 or 30 individuals working from all these places and they're really good, they're capable, and somehow we figured out how to work together and all of that, right? But over a period of time, right? Otherwise, nobody would have established organizations or companies, even Googles of the world or Twitters of the world. We would all be peer-to-peer working together, right? So over a period of time, you have things to consider like team morale, right? And training, because technologies keep changing and you have to add skills, right? And collaboration, all of this, which is a management overhead. If that is your core competence, certainly, yeah, that could be a good approach. Hiring a bunch of individuals from everywhere else, right? So if you can make it into a team and have can take that overhead of managing the team and keeping it motivated, then yes, that's an option, right?